The 2025 calendar year flew by, and as we reach our final press pass of this year, Ranger Athletics is going into the holidays on a high note.
Preview.
I'm Dominic Liacani, and you're watching the Parkside Press Pass, powered by El Camino Kitchen. Let's begin this week on the wrestling mat, where the number 4 Rangers made a statement. Despite a rough 22-20 loss to number 13 ranked Minnesota State Mankato on Friday, the Rangers responded in a big way on Saturday in Indianapolis at the 46th Annual Midwest Classic. For the second straight season, the Rangers took home the team title with a program record 150 points and 8 placers. Individually, number 3 ranked Jalen Spooler captured the 149-pound title for the second straight year, while both number 2 ranked Shane Corrigan and Easton Warchek each earned runner-up finishes at 125 and 157 respectively. For his performance on the weekend, Spooler was named NSIC Wrestler of the Week for the first time this year. Parkside enters the weekend 3-1 in duels and will host Minnesota State Moorhead on Saturday at 7 p.m. to close out the calendar year. Let's hit the basketball court now, where both men's and women's basketball picked up much-needed bounce-back victories on Tuesday. We start with the men, who began their 3-game stretch against GLVC foes on Saturday in St. Louis against UMSL. The Tritons set the tone early and led by 7 after the first 20 minutes, and despite a late second-half surge in 13 points from true freshman Logan Zaire off the bench, the Rangers allowed 16 points on 14 turnovers and would fall 61-56. However, the Rangers would regroup on Tuesday, hosting UIndy for their final home game of 2025. Parkside erased a 10-point halftime deficit and got 20-plus point days from Paxton Warden and Josiah Palmer to gut out an 83-81 win in overtime in a game that featured 7 ties and 6 lead changes. Despite being out-rebounded by 13 and outshot 44% to 40, the Rangers exploded in the second half and made more free throws than the Hounds attempted to snap their 3-game skid. The Rangers are now 4-4 and have one final non-conference test on the road this Saturday as they head down to Romeoville, Illinois to take on Lewis at 3 p.m. Just like the men did, the women also snapped their 3-game skid on Tuesday, defeating Illinois Springfield 81-72. The Rangers shot 48% from the field as a team and got a career day out of junior Jalen Durline, who buried 6 threes on her way to 18 points, a new personal best. Cassidy Arney also dropped a new season-high 23 points in just 25 minutes of action. The ball movement was lethal as Parkside dished out a season-best 22 assists, including 6 each from Peyton Nelson and Katie Hamill. The Rangers conclude the 2025 calendar year with a 5-5 record and will take the holidays off before starting up GLIAC play once again on New Year's Day at 1 p.m. when they host Roosevelt. That'll do it for the Parkside Press Pass in 2025. To keep up with the Rangers this week and beyond, make sure you head on over to parksiderangers.com/coverage. And hey, if you're feeling hungry, make sure you stop by our friends over at El Camino Kitchen, located off of Highway 41 on 77th Street in Pleasant Prairie. From all of us here at Ranger Athletics, we wish you a very happy holidays. This has been the Parkside Press Pass.